Frozen mixed berries are not only a safe alternative to fresh berries, but can often be a smarter, more practical choice, especially when it comes to nutrition preservation, convenience, cost effectiveness, and food safety. While fresh berries have a reputation for being the healthiest option, many people overlook the fact that frozen varieties, especially when sourced properly, can match or even outperform fresh in several key areas. One of the greatest advantages of frozen mixed berries is how they are processed. Most commercial brands use flash freezing technology within hours of harvest. This rapid freezing method locks in the nutritional content at its peak, including delicate compounds like vitamin C, polyphenol, and anthocyanins that often degrade in fresh berries as they sit in transport, on store shelves, or in home refrigerators. In contrast, fresh berries may lose a significant portion of their antioxidants and water-soluble vitamins during days or weeks of storage, especially if not consumed quickly. So while frozen berries may have the reputation of being second best, they're often nutritionally equivalent and sometimes superior by the time they reach your plate. Another benefit of frozen mixed berries is the variety they provide. A good blend might include strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and even red currants, offering a broader spectrum of antioxidants and phytochemicals than you'd typically get from just one type of berry. This diversity is especially important because different berries contain unique compounds. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins and support brain health. Raspberries are high in fiber and elagitannins for gut and immune support. Blackberries contain vitamin C and flavonols that support skin and vascular health. When consumed together, these fruits create a kind of synergistic nutritional profile that no single berry can achieve alone. From a safety standpoint, frozen berries are generally less prone to contamination than fresh berries. Fresh produce, particularly when imported or mass-harvested, carries a risk of bacterial contamination, including pathogens like Listeria monocytogenes, E. coli, or Salmonella. While frozen berries are not immune to recalls, they are flash-frozen in controlled environments that reduce bacterial growth and spoilage. Furthermore, many frozen brands are washed before freezing, lowering microbial risk even further. Cooking or briefly simmering frozen berries before use in recipes like compotes, sauces, or baked goods can virtually eliminate any remaining bacteria, offering peace of mind for pregnant women, immunocompromised individuals, or anyone concerned about raw produce safety. Frozen berries are also a valuable solution to food waste and budget constraints. Fresh berries are notoriously perishable. They can mold within a few days and are often expensive, especially out of season. Frozen berries eliminate these problems. You can use only what you need, reseal the bag, and store the rest for months without spoilage. This makes it easier to eat healthfully on a budget, reduce waste, and maintain access to berries year-round, regardless of local growing seasons. In terms of taste and usability, frozen berries are incredibly versatile. While their texture may soften upon thawing, they're excellent in smoothies, overnight oats, yogurt bowls, baked dishes, sauces, and homemade jams. Their flavor remains intact, especially if they were frozen at peak ripeness, and their natural sweetness often eliminates the need for added sugars. For best results, avoid thawing berries at room temperature for long periods, which can lead to texture degradation and microbial growth. Instead, thaw them gently in the refrigerator or cook them directly from frozen. It's also worth noting that frozen mixed berries may be more environmentally friendly. Because they can be transported and stored without spoilage, there's less overall food loss along the supply chain. And because frozen fruit often uses produce deemed imperfect in appearance but perfectly nutritious, this form of consumption helps reduce waste from farms to grocery stores. Of course, not all frozen berries are created equal. When choosing a brand, always read the ingredient label. Look for options that list only fruit, no added sugars, syrups, preservatives, or artificial flavors. Organic options are also available for those concerned about pesticide exposure, especially for fruits like strawberries and raspberries, which are commonly treated with chemical residues. Fortunately, the freezing process itself does not add or preserve pesticides, so starting with clean, organic fruit is still the best strategy for health-conscious consumers. In conclusion, frozen mixed berries are a highly underrated nutritional powerhouse and a smart alternative to fresh berries for nearly everyone. They provide a diverse array of antioxidants and vitamins, preserve nutrient content through flash freezing, reduce microbial risks, and eliminate many of the barriers that prevent people from eating enough fruit, including cost, seasonality, and shelf life. Used wisely and sourced carefully, They can easily become a daily staple in a nutrient-dense diet, offering long-term benefits for heart health, digestion, immune function, and even cognitive protection. Far from being a compromise, frozen mixed berries represent one of the most convenient and dependable ways to support whole-body wellness year-round.